today I've actually come out to my local woods. It's probably about 10 minutes from where I live, but to be fair, I very rarely come down here. I don't know why, I've never really explored it. I've not come out alone today, I'm with a dog. And I was informed that there is a waterfall in these woods, and I've actually found it. So I'm quite shocked that it does exist. Now, what I'll do is, in a minute, I'll turn the camera around so you can have a good look at it. But what I'd like to say is that we've still got a lot of colour in the trees around here. It's quite sheltered, so I don't think the wind's got them as much as some other places. So hopefully I can get a nice shot of this. I just need to find a composition that I'm happy with, because there's quite a lot of foreground rocks. The falls in themselves aren't majorly big, but they're not bad. There's quite a bit of water coming down them, so they should make a nice shot. And I'm hoping that the sun will come out for a little bit, because it's a little bit overcast at the moment. So what I'm going to do is show you the falls and then get the gear set up, and let's see if we can get some images. Little friend's having a good time. He's not entirely sure what he's trying to do. He's having fun with a massive stick that's probably a bit too big for him. I say I don't bring him out very often because he's an absolute pain. So I'm just going to get a shot in. And we're on a manual exposure, f16, because there's quite a lot of detail within the scene. And at the moment, I am getting 6-second exposure. So what I'm going to do is stick the blanking cap on, just so I don't get any light leak. Let's get the shot. I've just moved positions and we've got a bit of blue sky now. Sun's decided to come out a bit, so I've already got a shot in, just to let you know. I'm still in the portrait format. I just think the scene at the moment really suits this. Because of the rocks and the way it's all set up, if I go for wide, we've got a load of rocks on this side and that side. I'm not entirely sure whether it'll look right. I will take a shot like that, obviously, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on this now. Again, f16, polarizer on, and a 3-stop grad to keep that sky out, because it is pretty bright as that sky. And that is giving me an exposure of 4 seconds. ISO 100 at f16. And that is really just, I don't need to put any ND filters on or anything like that. It's really blurring the water out as it is, so hopefully we should get some nice images today. Dog's an absolute mess at the moment, he's filthy, but he's enjoying himself, so good luck to him. So I just moved really close to the falls to try and get a really intimate shot of it. So there's a little bit of a branch framing it from the top, bit of water. I'm trying to get all the rocks and the surrounding trees out of the shot. So I am on f16 again, still got all the polarizer on. Manual focus as usual. Nice shot. Now, what I would like to say is, and probably to try and encourage people, if you don't have a lot of time to do photography, and to be fair, I've been quite busy with work at the moment, so getting out can be a bit of a, but it's hard work, especially when the weather's alright for you, you know. We all know photography, you don't particularly want to go out if you know it's going to be bad, but if there's any chance that it could be nice, then you've got to take those opportunities. And seeking out local places enables you to do that. You don't have to travel far, you can look out the window and Bang, it's on your door. Hi, so I've just moved up from the little stream and the waterfall and come up into the main bit of the woods. Come across a little scene that I'm quite happy with now. A minute ago, the sun came out, it lit it up amazingly, but unfortunately there were a couple of dog walkers coming my way. So that's the joys of being in the woods, but it's here for us all to enjoy, isn't it? Go on, fetch it! That dog never lets up. He's an absolute look at, I mean, come on, look at what he's got in his mouth. Where is he? There he is. Say hello to the camera. What an idiot. You really are an idiot. Come on. Problem is, once I start throwing it, you can never stop. So yeah, this scene, basically there's a little rock, a couple of nice trees, still got plenty of colour on them. I'm just waiting for the sun to come out and light it up. The sun, obviously this time of year, November, is pretty low in the sky, so we do get good side lighting in these situations, but it's just a case of waiting. Hello and welcome back. Now, like I say, I was down here yesterday and unfortunately this particular shot wasn't available due to it being really cloudy. As you can see today, we've got glorious sunshine, so I decided to come back down and see if we can get this particular shot. Now I am going to go a bit further up into the woods as well, I think today, spend a couple of hours in here, see if I can find any more compositions. I'm sure there's plenty around. At the moment, it's a bit breezy, so at the moment I have this particular shot in mind. I'll show you in a minute. There's basically a rock on the bottom third, and then we've got a couple of trees, still some leaves on them, not majorly loads of leaves, but there's still some nice leaves. The only filter I've got on is the polarizer. Now I've taken two shots, one unpolarized and one polarized. The polarizer really saturating the image, so to be fair, it looks a bit oversaturated to me, so maybe when I go into post I will use the one that's not polarized and work on that rather than use the polarized one. We'll have to see when we actually get back into post-production. But to say, I thought the woods would have been a bit busy today.